Hi, what's up, my beautiful Capricorns? Welcome to the meditation channel. So today we're doing your reading for September 2024. All right, so let's see what the cards have in store for you. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good week thus far. And let's see what they have to say. They definitely want to talk to you today. All right. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you have been dreaming, have been hoping for something. It's kind of like hoping for, again, it could be like a new career or a new relationship or a new situation in your life. And I feel like a lot of you are seeing this more like a far-fetched dream than an actual reality. And it kind of makes you feel a little bit like, oh, it could happen to that person, but not me. Oh, I wish, but what's the point of wishing? And the cards, the energy here is very strong to just basically remind you that, hey, you have the power to make something happen. You have the power to make some changes happen. And they're saying essentially that you have to have purposeful action. So what purposeful action is essentially setting goals. So have that vision of what it is that you want. Have that vision of that life, that feeling, that life, that whatever it is that you want, okay? And then make a plan to achieve that and have a purpose as well behind it. So let's just say you want to manifest $1 million, right? Which is great. We all like $1 million. But at the same time, the money alone is not enough. What do you want to do with that money? What does that money mean to you? How will this money impact your life and the life of others? And in what ways could you be of service by achieving and receiving this money? So it needs to have a purpose behind it. And for a lot of you, I'm also feeling like this is why you get these visions, you get these ideas of starting a project or doing this thing, but then it passes. Because you haven't actually implemented any plans. You actually haven't given it a meaning. And it is up to you to give it that meaning, okay? So once you do that, and once you hone in on it, and once you figure out what it is that you want, then make a plan, a 1-year plan, a 2-year plan. And essentially, they're saying that that's how you're going to achieve it, for those of you who have been wondering. Also, some of you need to take a chill pill. All right, and I mean this in the sense of a lot of you just been overworked or over-distracted. So you're putting your time and energy into things that don't really have meaning, and you're kind of feeling burnt out a little bit. Guys, again, the search for meaning in life. So this could also not just necessarily mean about career and stuff, but a lot of you are just kind of, I feel like, feeling lost. Like, what is my point here on earth? Why am I here? What am I going to do? Is this it in my life? Going to a 9-to-5, if that is some of you. Excuse me, everything flew away. So there's a bit of a sense of like you need a little bit of guidance and you need a little bit of help and inspiration. And so again, the cards are saying you got to take time for yourself. You got to, oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. They're just flying out today. You've got to shut down the chaos of the outside world and really listen to yourself. So stop going out and getting distracted. Stop putting your energy into things that don't have meaning. Stop focusing on the things that don't really matter, like watching too much Netflix. I don't know what it is that you do, but at the end of the day, they're saying as long as you keep doing that, essentially you're kind of running away from your purpose, from your planning, from your intention. And so if you want to find that intention, you have to give it meaning. You have to find the reason why you want it. And I feel like a lot of people, we hope that that meaning comes to us, right? We hope that something or a sign says, this is why you're here. That can happen for some people. I feel like some souls come into this world with a specific purpose, but that's not for everyone. The beauty of this life is that for many of us, we have the opportunity to create that meaning. We have the opportunity to make it whatever it is that we want. So one of the questions I would say that you could ask yourself is like, what would make me feel really good? Like being of service. For instance, I love animals. I love animals. Okay, so I rescue a lot of animals. I spend time taking care of animals. I spend time investing my energy and my time into this because this is something that gives me meaning, and this is something that gives me purpose, and this is something that makes me feel valued. So you want to give some level of value back. And whatever that means to you, you need to figure that out because that's going to be different for everyone. So everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace opportunity. So the reason why this came in very clearly, some of you also had something that happened that made you question this. So maybe you were on a trajectory and then something just was taken away. Maybe you lost a job, maybe you lost a relationship. I'm not quite sure what it is there, but something changed. And now you're just like, oh, shoot, I thought that this was what I was meant to be doing. And now this is not what I'm doing anymore. So what am I going to do? And again, they're saying that this is a blessing in disguise, even though it doesn't feel like it never at the time. You just got to trust the process. But again, don't lose faith, don't lose hope. Now it's the opportunity to create this new reality. So now that one thing has been moved away, now that one thing has shifted, if you like, what else would you like to rebuild? What else would you like to create? And the cards are saying, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenges, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So once you decide to make this plan, this taking purposeful action, they're saying that things are going to start showing up in your life. Doors are going to start opening. And those signs that you are seeking are going to suddenly start appearing. But you have to make that decision and you have to make that choice. Again, quiet retreat. Guys, I cannot make this up. They're making it very, 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 very clear that you need to stop being distracted. You need to stop filling up your empty space, because really, when you want to discover something powerful, when you really want to have those amazing ideas or understand something, you got to go within. You got to sit still. You just got to be with yourself for a moment. Go for a walk in nature and sit by the ocean or by a tree, or just take a minute to just be still and listen. Because I'm feeling this is a big one for a lot of you. You're just getting so distracted that you're not hearing the messages coming through. And I can't make this up. Declutter. So going back, you'll feel better and more focused if you take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can, help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Again, guys, I cannot make this up. They're really reaffirming that this is what you need right now. You need to take some quiet time. You need to take away all of the distractions, whether it's at work, whether it's at home. Maybe it is actually genuinely just cleaning out your space so you can just give yourself some of that fresh energy in the environment so that you can actually take the time to rest and be clear. Because for me, if my house is very messy, I have a hard time feeling relaxed. So that's another thing that could be happening for you. All right. Well, I really hope that this reading was helpful and gave you some guidance. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below if this resonated with you. I always love to hear and read your comments. All right, guys, have a magical day.